Hello YouTube, this is Mental Disconnect here, bringing you an episode of Let's Play DNS TECHPACK. And today we're actually going to do a few things, like update you on what's going to be happening in the next couple weeks. Mainly this next upcoming episode, I'll actually be doing it with one of my friends, so we're going to set up a world and put it multiplayer, and then we're going to play that way. So it's not just me talking all the time. I mean, I'm pretty sure you love me talking all the time. Yeah, I'm not too fond of it either. Don't worry. But it's still going to be mildly entertaining, if not more entertaining. Because he's also as sarcastic as me. And, to be honest, with more than one person, it's usually more fun. Because there's only so much I can talk about. And this game is not just entirely tutorial based, because that would be no fun. So we're thinking about making a completely new world and just going from there. But don't worry guys, we're not going to start from scratch, so you didn't waste time watching the first 2 episodes. Or was it 3? Yeah. Well, you didn't waste any time watching the first 3 episodes, because we're gonna keep everything, keep all our items from this world. What we're gonna do is just port everything using too many items, because we still have that program installed. Mainly mining for resources, so we can import into that world. And on top of that, it's something to do while I talk, because you could probably find something. Ooh, that's what hurts. And these things are actually pretty cool. They let you kind of get ores, which you can turn into nuggets. Then you take those nuggets and turn them into ingots. It's pretty fun stuff. And those bushes are replantable, so you can move them around. Anyways, I'm getting a bunch of tin, so we're going to need some of this. On top of that, he did help me with a little bit of mining, so I have more resources now in my base, but I'm getting lost down here just mining some more, because you can never have too many resources. Or you can have too many resources, but you can never have too many projects to use them on. And when you go into any major project, you tend to use all your resources. Wonder if you can see all of this. Oh well. Probably not. But here's a torch. And here's another torch. This goes down somewhere. Somewhere where I don't want to go yet. Alright, let's... Okay. Nothing much here. And some lead. Oh. Almost thought there was something that could kill me. Alright, anyways. Just mining a bunch of tin, because tin's useful. So is copper. Copper wiring's gonna be a big thing later. And I'm probably gonna need some lappies later, because God knows everything gets expensive. Remember the good old vanilla days when you can have way too much coal? Well, coal's useful. Oh jeez, really? That's just a load of penis. That is just a big load of penis. Oh, don't blow up, you stupid penis. You're a big load of penis. Don't blow up. I'll whack you on the head. There you go. Dead penis. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Oh jeez. Really? You are just friggin' awesome. Just friggin' awesome. I hope you know that. Alright, there's a nice big cavern down here with sort of dangerous stuff. I'm not sure. There's definitely stuff down here. And by the looks of it, fairly decent stuff. Some of this might actually be what I'm after. There's some redstone over there. Definitely could use some of that. And definitely not too fond of that over there. So, grab some of this. Take some of that. And unleash these. Get these. Is that a gold one? Yeah, that's a gold one. Also 2 creepers down there. Okay, let's see if I can make this. There we go. Really? I'm full? Oh, I don't need that then. Alright. There we go. Looks like a few goodies here. I don't know what I should take anymore. Probably everything. Oh. Ow. Really? You suck. You officially suck. Just leave me alone. I don't like you. There you go. Alright. Ooh, some gold. That always comes in handy. I don't have any room, do I? Let's eat some grapes. No? Can't eat grapes? Oh well, I don't need a spider eye. But gold's useful. That's part of the reason why I like crawling around in these dungeons, because you find a bunch of useful things that you normally would have to mine for. So, I mean, technically you're mining now, but it's not as bad as the other things. Don't need that. There you go. Rotten flesh can go. These bushes are awesome. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I'm gonna probably generate a fairly cool world, and even if I have to generate 8 or 10, I do not want something in a snow biome. I absolutely can't stand snow biomes, and neither can my friends, so we're actually going to generate something that doesn't suck so much. The reason behind it is I'm actually not too fond of this world. There's way too many things wrong with it. And mainly what's wrong with it is I have too many ravines, too many caves for anything. It's great for ore generation. I mean, I can get into the good stuff really fast. And I know I have because of all the materials I've found so far. But with that said, it's great, and I'm gathering all these resources now, but what am I going to do when I need to run away and actually build a base? Because anything I do, I'll end up in a tunnel. I'll build down for like 3 inches and then I'll run into a tunnel. That just makes for a pain to wall off. And even though it'll expose a bunch of rich ore deposits, I'm just not feeling it. It wouldn't work to my advantage. Not at all. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna mine some more resources and figure out a game plan for you guys. Well, I'll probably do that on camera and tell you what the game plan is, but assuming y'all don't mind. Pretty sure you don't. But exactly what we're gonna do is not die for one. No room for redstone, and I have glitchy coal, which is never any fun, and too much tin. Yes. Let's see how much. Okay. Not too much. You can never have too much. Alright. I don't know. I think that's a good amount of materials. There we go. Climb back up here. It'll be pretty fun, I think, because one person commentating, it's not as fun as two. But our playstyle is going to be a little different, so it's more of going to be us chatting, and then you're going to kind of listen in and see what's going on. Usually it's going to be pretty fun stuff, because we like to do some pretty epic builds, and we like automating stuff, so you'll get a bunch of tutorials without us actually having to try, because we'll experiment a lot. Then you'll know the do's or the don'ts. So let me just make my way back up here, because I think we have a fair amount of resources, and it's going to take some time to convert into, well, dust and stuff. There we go. And we're going to take this, and then we're going to go into our new world. Well, I'm going to actually have to generate about a couple dozen new worlds. Actually find one suited for us, but, you know, no pain, no gain. Why am I even picking up this copper? It's not like copper is going to be scarce. Well, except in the real world. Copper actually fetches a pretty penny. And you actually do find people stripping telephone poles and stuff to get copper. Which I don't know why, because that's vandalism and you can get in more trouble than it's worth, but hey, everybody has their things. I think I still have some saplings left. Let me go check. I really hope I do. Sorry, quick lunch break. Yeah, I should have some saplings left, but you can never be sure. No, that's the wrong way. Alright. This canyon landscape actually looks pretty nice, but there's not much you can do with it because you don't have the dirt. And I don't know, I just don't like it that much. Now I'm going to actually have to figure out how to grow these fairly well, because you need light, but you don't need light at the same time. Alright, let me check. Yep, I have rubber tree saplings. We're going to be good. Alright, I'll be back in just a second after I get all these things smelted, and then we'll go to our new world. Alright, see you in a second. Hey guys, this is Mental Disconnect, and we're back. And I've actually, well, I've processed all my materials. And this is the ending result. Pretty fair, actually. I mean, some of this was with help, but, yeah, good amount of stuff. And what we're going to do next is we're going to move everything down here like so. Get all that tin. The reason I'm doing this is because, well, crafting reasons. We can actually condense it down to 10 blocks, and I think that's a good way to do things. This way we can get all our materials and we'll be good to go. Alright. Now let's condense all this down just a little bit. There you go. Now shove all these in here. This way we can compress our storage just a little bit. Alright, now plop this down. See how many you can make. Granted, we're probably going to leave some of this behind, but let's see if we can compress it. No, we can't compress this anymore. Okay. That's fine. That means we have a decent amount of ore right there for 10. And I'm just going to go and compress everything else, like so. Da da da. Da da. The reason we need to compress everything down is because we're going to transfer it to another world. I've actually located a world that's pretty fun, and it's got massive oil spawns to begin with, and that's always good, because we can't go to a world without a massive oil spawn, right guys? That'd just not be fun at all. Really, I swore I had more copper than this. Well, I guess not. Iron I can understand, but copper? It's probably because I wasn't even mining for it. That's probably the cause. But hey, you win some, you lose some. There you go. I've expected this out of iron, but not really my copper. There we go. Let's see if... No, I don't have enough for any more. Alright. Actually, just for one. There we go. If I have room, I'll take everything. But if I don't, I'll leave some behind. Alright. Need this redstone, need this. Yeah. For sure I'm taking my diamonds. That if I abandon everything else, I'm taking my diamonds. Because diamonds are useful. And, oh, by the way, it should be mentioned, we actually spawn right next to a village, so we can actually trade stuff for them. And that'll be all good. That means we won't starve to death in the lonely wilds. No, so, all the good stuff. Yeah, these redstone things look pretty awesome. I think you can power them too. Oh, that is why I don't have enough. Oh, okay. Because I had some left over in there. Let's just keep everything in my inventory. Basically everything I'm going to take with me goes in here. I don't think I'll need these books. I don't need this stuff for sure, but you know what? I'll make 2 copies. This way we get everything. All right. Let's just divide everything up. There you go. And so. There you go. These blocks I'm taking for sure, but everything else is kind of up in the air right now. Yep. Alright, so let's get all this done and go from there. Go, just move some more stuff. Basically I can shrink almost anything, with exception for a couple things. Alright, that should be about it, besides this tin right here. This tin is kind of useful. Let's see how many I can get away with. Yeah, that's about all I can get away with. Okay, that's a fair amount of tin. Okay, decent iron. Refined iron, ferrous ore, blah 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 blah. Oh, this gold I actually don't need to change. Alright. I'm gonna strip everything from here, and I'll be back after I transfer everything across worlds. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright guys, this is our newly generated world, and here's where our base is actually going to be located. Somewhere in this village. Ooh, lag spike. I think it's mainly caused by, well, I just generated this. But actually this world turned out to be pretty awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up shop here. We've got our weed, we've got oil and stuff. This oil we're going to have to figure out a way to really get rid of, because it's pretty much, they're pretty much swimming in black gold right now. Which might actually be good for the villagers, but yeah, you know. I'm not too sure about this hygiene stuff. There's plenty of oil, but I don't know. I think hygiene's a little lacking. First thing we always do is check the chest. Bronze, steel, iron sword, some thorns. Alright, we'll just leave that in there for now. Let's see if they come up with something better. Got anything good? Yeah, well, not bad. Let's check you. No, nothing here. Bookshelves, though. Maybe some enchanting later. Oh, seed. Alright. And that actually seems like a fair bit amount of oil, too. Written book for an emerald. Sounds decent. Emerald for 6 apples. No thank you. Alright. That's a lot of oil. Where's that village house? The one where you're supposed to be given? Because there's always one house in a village that you can use. Oh, don't tell me it's that one. Oh, it could be that one. One's too small. I think this village actually doesn't have a house for us. Well, that's a bummer. A village that actually doesn't provide us with a house. What do you know? No, obviously they don't want any protecting. So they didn't provide us with a house. Yeah, it could be worse. I'll probably recommission one of these things. But yeah, guys, I'll probably be busy setting up someplace for us to live. But other than that, this is where our new base is going to be located, somewhere around here. Probably on a hilltop or something along that. But other than that, there's not much I want to show you besides this awesome looking volcano or lava field over here. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. But alright guys, that's it for this episode, really. So next episode we're gonna have my friend, and we're gonna make some good stuff around here. We're gonna be building an industrial center, modernizing our house, and everything along those lines. Alright guys, take it easy.